Homecoming was one of the worst movies I have ever seen. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna be like that kind of reviewer. You may have seen some of the other nonsense I've been posting on my channel. Those have been like satire videos where I'm making fun of some of the really terrible types of videos that are in YouTube. But this is gonna be something else entirely. Here I'm going to sort of just give my opinions about this. Now, I think Spider-Man Homecoming is sort of a movie that everyone will have a lot to say about. And much like everyone, I am part of that group of everyone, and I have a lot to say about this movie. Whatever, I'm just rambling. Let's just start the review. As you can tell, this isn't going to be like one of those nostalgia critic reviews or something like that where this is scripted. I'm just rambling off the top of my head. There's like a few pictures on screen because I have very little production value. This is parody like my other videos. This is me showing my opinion. Okay, so my first complaint about Spider-Man Homecoming is that I don't like that this is another reboot. Before you click off of this video, hear me out. Just annoying to have to do all this reboots. Like, it's like, okay, I don't need this. And I guess I get the appeal that, Tom Holland, like, he's younger, so then they can have him in high school. But I think he's a bit too young. Like, I mean, the Spider-Man character is always young, but Andrew Garfield, he was, like, he didn't really look the age because he was older than it, but he was still a good actor. And with Tom Holland, like, he looks the age, but I don't really know if he's a good actor yet, which is weird because he's like, he has had his own movie now. He was in Civil War. He's British. I think that he holds his own fine, but it's nothing special. I liked Michael Keaton as the Vulture. I think that his character in this wasn't like the comic book Vulture, and that's both good and bad, because on one hand, like, the comic Vulture wouldn't really translate well to the movies, and like, Michael Keaton is a great actor and he does great in this, and the Vulture twist was absolutely genius. Of that, he's Liz Allen's father. Oh right, spoiler alert, duh. I mean, yeah, but like, at this point, like, I'm not too familiar with Spider-Man lore. I'm more familiar with, like, Batman and Iron Man, but I know enough about Spider-Man to tell this isn't really the Vulture, the character he's playing. He seems more something along the lines of, like, Scorpion, I guess? Or no, not, like, Scorpion is in the movie, but you get what I mean. He doesn't seem like the Vulture from the comics. And, I mean, that's alright, but then the Vulture in the comics is just an old dude with a weird white fur around his neck, and he flies around. Also, on another, isn't it sort of crap shit that, they aren't allowed to, either they aren't allowed to, or Kevin Feige just doesn't want them to use the classic Spider-Man villains? I mean, when you think Spider-Man villains, you want to see the Dr. Octopus, you want to see Green Goblin, you want to see Mysterio, you want to see Venom, you want to see Carnage, you want to see Black Cat, you want to see the Lizard, you want to see, like, all of the villains. You want to see all of the villains. Electro, Sandman, the Lizard, but I already said that, I think. Not the Rhino, never the Rhino. The Rhino's terrible. But you get what I mean. And Kevin Feige just can't, he doesn't want them to, or like Amy Pascal and Sony won't let them, and that's sort of annoying. Because when I watch Spider-Man movies, I want to see recognizable faces. I don't like, it's not that I don't like new stories, it's that I don't like old stories with new characters. Because that's what this is. It's like, there's nothing new about the way this is, but now it's a new actor and a new villain. And, like, when they did that with Andrew Garfield, everyone was complaining about that, but now no one's complaining about it with Tom Holland. It's like, what? I'm sorry, did I miss something? Probably not, because I watch all of these movies, but I don't know. I digress. Some more things that sucked about this movie were the fact that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, and the fact that I'm just kidding. No, other than that, like, I don't have any big complaints about this movie. Like, everyone's saying that the angle of, like, the fact that the romance didn't really work out in this movie is a breath of fresh air, and while it is, it's also unsatisfying to watch as an audience member. Also, they sort of do a bit of dumbing down in this movie, like dumbing down from the source material, which is a bit annoying, and there's a lot of setup. Alright, probably the best part of this movie is Tony Stark. No, not probably. He is definitely the best part of this movie. Big Iron Man fan. There's not much to say about his performance in this movie, other than he was just, like, good. But he's good in every one of his movies. It's nothing new. If you haven't seen the movie, Captain America has, like, a weird cameo where he's like a PSA announcement on the TV screen, and also the second end credit scene is him again, and like that was funny, and Captain America's a great character, but also that scene was sort of a middle finger to the audience, and I don't know. Let's see. They're obviously setting up some new movies. New movies are good. I like seeing these movies. Yeah, that's Spider-Man Homecoming. I know I've nitpicked a lot, but it's still a great movie. Michael Keaton is great. Tom Holland is okay, but it doesn't detract from the enjoyment. What's his name? Ned is like just the scene where Ned's like, there was a really obvious joke that it was weird they put in a Disney movie where it's like the librarian comes and she's like, "What are you doing there, Ned?" And Ned was helping Spider-Man, but he like changes tabs and he was like, I was watching porn. And it was just such a like low-hanging fruit. It's like, okay, Sony, yeah, we know it's you, Sony. We know that you want to do that. So, yeah, that's most of my opinion on this film. Other than that, I think it was done pretty well. Some of the action stuff was good. I might do a second review on this once I rewatch this, once it gets on DVD. Because right now I'm just sort of like, I'm drawing a blank on it. But I've already taken up enough of your time. Goodbye.